Good evening, everyone. It's almost midnight, and I am about to hem my preschooler's pants. He's gonna have his graduation yesterday, and I thought I'd show you how to hem pants. I'm not a seamstress or anything like that, but I think my mom had showed me how to do this, and also my grandmother from my dad's side, she was a seamstress, so I get it from someone, right? Okay, and I know I'm sounding a little weird, and that might be because I have a what do you call it, what is it called, this pin in the middle of my mouth, and that also reminds me of my grandfathers. Both of my grandfathers were shoemakers. Both of them were shoemakers. The one that I saw mostly in action was my mom's dad. He was a clown, so he would make his own shoes. And I remember him having all the platforms, or not the platforms, but the forms for the high heels. So I get a little from everywhere, from everyone. Both my mom and dad would consider are crafters, and just to make sure that both the length of my legs are right, I'm going to just try and just measure this way, because I actually folded the hem size inside out, and I was supposed to do it inside, but it was late already when I measured it with my son, so I just did it the fast way, and he's a little one, so I did not want to mess him up a lot. It was already bedtime, so after I bathed him, I decided to do this because it was needed to be done by tomorrow morning. So, okay, since I already have the size that I need, you can do two things. Iron this part, so you don't mess up on when you're sewing, or just spin it like I did. So, sorry, yeah, and it's late, so it might take me a little while. Okay, and I just wanted to show you how I cut it. I got this cutter from I believe Joann, and I like it because it's secure, it's safe for your children. The blade hides. Actually, this black part makes it hide, and you just pull it a bit down. And then I have my metal ruler that I would use in crafting. I'm not a seamstress, as I said, so it doesn't matter. And I also have two uncles who are tailors from my dad's side, so see, everywhere I have a little of something. So I decided to put the pin there so I don't mess it up. See, I just put it where I want the seam to be, and then I'm just gonna lay it down, and I'm just gonna put my ruler about the size of, and I'm gonna cut about the size of the ruler. And it's very easy with this tool. You just roll it in here, and it might take you a couple of times since the fabric is a little what do you call it, thick. So I did it. This is the part that's left over, which I don't know, I might not throw away. I could use it for something else. You know me, I rarely throw things away. And what I plan to do is just do a little seam here. I hope you can see right there. And then I'm just going to fold it back up here. You can see it'll give me a very wide seam. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But first I need to cut the other leg, and then I'll show you how I'll sew it. Okay? See you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. So most machines have this little compartment that you can remove, and I decided to remove it because the width of the legs of the pants is very narrow. So if I kept that little compartment here, the leg would not fit. So I decided to remove it, and I'm just gonna move it a little, and I'm just gonna do the folding on my pants, the little one. And you want to make sure to have this this sewed part. I think I need better lighting. This part folded, and to any direction that you want. So when you're sewing it, it keeps it holding. And as I've mentioned before, it would be better if you had if you would iron it. It would be much easier for you, but I just don't want to go with double work. And so I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm just gonna fold the whole pant from where the pin is, and I just need to make sure that I do it straight. So I might be a little bit off camera for a little, and I'm sorry about that, but you just need to make sure that the size is pretty much the same. And I will not measure. I do like math, but I'd rather not measure. Anyways, so I'm just gonna fold the little lip down, and then I'm gonna hold it. And actually, you know what? Let me see. I've seen this with Martha Stewart. She would put pins around where she's gonna sew, and that makes it way faster. So I'm gonna try that. So let me move the camera a little lower, and maybe that way you'll see. So okay, so I have it where I need to sew it. So I'm just gonna make the little fold in here. You might not be seeing. So let me move it over here. Sorry, I have a huge mess there. And I'm sorry about the movement, but I'm trying my hardest for you to see. Okay, so I folded it there. So I'm just gonna cut my fancy push pin and put it in right there where I want to sew. And then I'm just gonna put it in the sewing machine, which I'm gonna move it again so you can see. Hopefully this is a good place. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in before I do the fold, because I think it'll be much easier if I fold it in here and then I put the little leg down. Okay, so that's how I want to sew it. And the machines, they have a little like a measuring piece. So I'm gonna move it again, and I'm sorry. Okay, as you can see, there's like a measuring tape here. So you would want to follow the all around it to where to how wide you want your item to be sewn. And you can also follow, you have to also follow the needle, how is it positioned, and see where it'll sew. So I want to move it a little higher. See, that's where the needle will sew around this part. So I'm just gonna push my leg down. I think that's what it's called. And this sewing machine, it has like a little, let me show you. This thing, I don't know what it's called, and as I've mentioned before, I don't like reading instructions. Okay, this is a thing that pulls up your pedal, not your pedal. Okay, just let me look at it. Okay, it lifts the leg of the machine, and when it's up, the leg is up. When it's down, the leg is down. Okay, so this might be a very long video, but I thought you might be interested if you're starting to sew. Okay, as I've mentioned before, I'm not an expert sewer, so here we go. So I'm going to start doing the sewing up to where the needle is, and I'm just going to remove it. And then I'm going to fold the piece that I want to fold. And remember, and I'm forgetting, I had to follow the ruler up here. And I know it's bright, but that's the way it is. So yeah, I'm going to go a little faster. So when I'm done, all around it, I'll show you, and so you can see how it looks. Okay, bye-bye. I'm back, and I just wanted to show you. So I'm done with the seam. So this is how it looks, and all I need to do is just iron it so you can see the crease on the bottom of the pants. So when I'm completely done with it, I'm gonna do the other side, and when I'm complete with this, I'll show you the finished product. Okay, bye bye. Okay, I'm back. So I did finish the pants, my child's pants, and this is how they're seamed. I just need to iron them and remove that thread there, and you won't believe me. The button, you can see, was this color, and I'm tired, and it's already so late. So I was going to sew. I thought it was just this one. I was going to sew a black button, but I just got a little lazy, and I decided to use Sharpie to color it. So I'll do the same with the back ones, because you know it's gonna be all dressy, and these buttons do not go at all. So I hope they don't rub off, and I'm pretty sure it won't. It's alcohol ink. So maybe later I'll just remove it and put a real black button. So that's what I did. And you know, this I got this beautiful tie, because they want them with tie. So I was thinking maybe with this, but it's too short. I have a shiny fabric that I'm going to make the tie out of. Of course, it will not have the whole thing, like the whole length of it. I will just do the front part and this part, and we'll see how it comes out. I might what do you call it? Make a video on that. I might just, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll try. Okay, bye.